reverse course, too, just as the runner did, and come back the other way. He was walking.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The two-point attempt is no good.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Result is a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets this one to Hill. A second nice move. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
A gain of 20.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
First down, Williams. And they corral him him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants
at
the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
30-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Intended for number 15.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
From the contact.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So we've come upon halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Visitors 22. Ravens nothing.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The third quarter here on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
To the sideline.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
The line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The two-point attempt is no good.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yard pickup brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he loses the football a second time. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's into the clear. The 30. The 20.
We live for this.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Visitors 34 Ravens nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
3rd and 3.
To throw is Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Runs through the contact. Spinning again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
41. Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Jackson on the keeper. A fumble on the play.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advance.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
Complete. Fumble on the play.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
Visitors 48, Ravens nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is our time. Our time.
Jackson throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Pass.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First down.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Fumble on the play.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And here now the offense heading back out there. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They run it again with Williams. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
On the play.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, The winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. Oh, look at that. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jackson now on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he lost the football. It's going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Again, it's Williams. Oh, twisting away. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.